welcome back to Wendy's Chronicles. Today we'll be talking about skincare products. Like I said in my very first video, I talked about how I love skincare and I'm always buying. Like, I can call myself a skincare junkie. I'm always buying. And I think I'm not patient enough to know or to give those products time to work. So I think after like 2-3 weeks, I think, oh, I'm done, and I'm buying another one. Then there's another wave in the market or on Instagram or online or so. I just think, okay, let me give it a try as well. And I'm just buying. However, I finally got to stick with particular ones at the moment. I've got the ones I use in the morning, and I've got the ones I use at bedtime, and sometimes I've got the one I just use randomly as well. I also have maybe like a scrub, like a blemish control, like, so when I have breakouts like here and there, I tend to just use that. Then I'll be showing you some of my wipes, like when I do have makeup on, how I get rid of it. And yeah, so let's see how it goes. And I've also got this Korean product. Everybody has been raving about it, so I thought, okay, I'll just try it out. And yeah, it actually came just about when I was about to do this video, and I thought, okay, I'll put it in the video as well and we'll unbox together. Then later I can tell you how much I love it, if it's working, if the rave they've been going on about, like, it matches the standard of the product. Yeah, so let's get into the video. Yeah, so the first on my list, it's made by a company in New York. However, it's named after a place in France. So it's called La Roche-Posay. I hope I'm pronouncing it well, please God. La Roche-Posay. So yeah, this is the cleanser. The thing about my skincare product is when I buy a particular product, I don't just buy one off. I try to like buy same thing from that brand. Maybe like the cleanser, the toner, maybe the serum, the lotion, the moisturizer, depending on what I want in that product. So I like to like use it together. So it's funny that back in, I think, 2015, I bought this product, then I had lots of breakouts and everything. So it was later when I was using all sorts of products, talk about Kate Somerville, talk about Dr. Dennis Gross, talk about Dermologicum, talk about Clinique. I was just looking for that same product. Bear in mind, I'm not saying these products are not good, but at that moment, I didn't think they were working for me because I just kept trying. I was so impatient. It was later when I realized that, oh, mine was hormonal because I went to the doctor, so I did some series of tests, and that was when I figured. However, I thought I needed a product like to just keep the pH balance in my face and the whole bit, like to just keep it in check. So I remember seeing this product and I thought, oh, the ingredients and everything works for me. It's nice, and it didn't, like, it wasn't harsh or anything, because I remember I bought some product back then too that had tea tree oil in some. So after the washing, it used to sting and all that. So but with this, I remember trying it and I thought, oh, okay, it's not bad. So I went back, I bought the old product, and I was going from this country to another country. So I didn't have a check-in luggage, so I had just hand luggage. So that was where I put all these products in it. So anyway, getting to the immigration and all that, of course they discarded everything. I don't know, for no reason I forgot that I wasn't meant to put everything in the hand luggage. So I was so devastated, and I ended up not buying it again. However, fast forward to last year, 2 years, this product now is really like, it's just the talk of the town. Everybody seems to be talking about it at the moment, and I thought, oh, why not give it a go? It's got natural product, not natural to be honest, but it's got good ingredients in it, and which I don't think it's harmful. So I decided to give it a try. So what I do now is I use it for my morning routine, like when I'm like in the morning. Then I've got my nighttime routine where I use other products. So at the moment, I'm using the cleanser, the gel cleanser. So this is for oily to normal skin. So why I've got this small one is, when I'm buying some products, sometimes I don't like going straight for the big jars. Not everything comes in smaller pack or whatsoever, but some products do come. So I try to use the smaller samples, and then I try to then buy the big ones, obviously. So but with this one, why I bought this one was because this is my second pack, to be honest. I've not bought the big one because, again, I have so many other cleanser, but it lasts me a while because you just need a tiny bit of it. So why I bought this particular mini one was because it came with the Effaclar correcting cream. So I don't have to buy this aside and buy that aside. So what I did was I bought this. So but in order of like in order of use, what I do is after the cleanser, obviously you should use a toner. But in the morning, who has time, to be honest? I'm rushing, like my alarm is gone off and I run to the shower and the old bit and I'm trying to start toning. No, I don't do that. I'm not gonna lie. I go straight into the serum. So this is the hyaluronic acid. So that's another good product already in the market. It doesn't have to be La Roche or whatsoever, but if you're looking for a good serum, make sure it's got hyaluronic acid in it. So I use that, go into this, then I use the corrector, the cream afterwards. So obviously we know how vital vitamin C is. So I don't have preference for vitamin C, but because I'm using this product at the moment, I thought why not buy the same the same product, but has got what I need. So I put vitamin C in it as well over my face, then I lock it in with a moisturizer. At the moment I don't have a moisturizer from La Roche, so I tend to use Estee Lauder Day Wear. So it's not it just feels like water. It's not so moisturizing, like it's not oily, so it works for me because I feel like I have a lot of product on my face already, so I need something very thin to just maybe like lock in the moisture. So I use this, and afterwards I use the sunscreen, some from the same product. So why I like this particular one, that it's like this. So yeah, so that's what I use in the morning most of the time. I also have their hand cream because at work I wash my hand a lot and I need something very moisturizing, like to help with anti-aging and the old bit. So this is their hand cream from the same La Roche and all that. So this is always in my pocket, like this is a must, guys. I think if you have dry hands or you wash your hands regularly, I think this is a must. Yeah, so that's what I use for my morning routine. So now we're talking about my nighttime routine. Sometimes I dab into different products at night. I feel like because I think I have time and I'm relaxed, I can do whatever it is I want. So there's another rave in the market as well, which is the CeraVe. That's what people are using. So it depends again on your skin type. We've got ones for dry skin, oily skin, T-zone, depending on the kind of skin texture you've got. So for me again, I've got for normal to oily skin. So this is the one I use at night. Like it's very foaming, guys. You just need a tiny pinch and you're good to go. All right, so after the cleanser, I use Paula's Choice. That's another rave in the market at the moment. So this is an exfoliator. Obviously sometimes I've got some other exfoliators at the moment, but this one, because I don't have to rinse it again or do any other thing after, because I think, oh, I'm out of the shower, I've used the cleanser. So this is my go-to. So what I do with this is I just dab it on cotton buds, just a bit of cotton bud, a bit of the product, sorry, on the cotton bud, and I just clean my face with it. You let it sink in and settle. For me, I think sometimes it's a bit I won't say oily, but it takes time to sink into the skin. Again, that's why I'm using it at night, because I feel like it will work better and I have the time, I don't have to rush. But this one is for all skin types. They said it unclogs and shrinks enlarged pores, smooth and even skin tones, and is lightweight. Maybe it's lightweight for some skin texture, I don't know, but I think at the moment I'm liking it as well. And I've got also the ceramide enriched firming moisturizer. So it's got retinol and vitamin C in it. So after using that, so it depends, I don't use it every day, to be honest. So I try to use this like 3 times or so during the week, and I use this sometimes as well. So all this, bear in mind, I use them at night. So when I put this on, I don't have to always use another moisturizer over it as well. I just feel like it's got lots of moisture already. So anyway, for me, that's what I do. So I've got the eye cream I use at night. This is just from Sephora. I didn't buy anything too fancy or anything expensive. Sometimes I forget to use it, to be honest. So I just use it around my circles and round. And I think I like that as well. Like I said again, because I use this maybe 2-3 times a week, I have a substitute for it. So I've got the Dr. Lewin. Why I like this product is any chemist warehouse I go to, like I don't have to because sometimes when I buy some products and I want to buy it again, I might not see them, they might not be available. But because we've got a lot of drugstores around, especially chemist warehouse, they have a lot of branches everywhere. So this is my go-to for them. So I've got Dr. Lewin's. So I've got the cleanser. It's like a foamy, creamy kind of texture. and I've got the toner. So again, with the toner, I just dab it on a cotton bud and I just wipe. And I've got the moisturizer as well. Again, I told you guys I like to use the same product, the same brand. So I've got the moisturizer, which I use as well. It says here oil-free cream and can be used day and night, but I mostly use it at night. Yeah, so that's what I use. So that's part of my nighttime routine. And again, don't forget there's a rage about mask and all that. I buy a different one depending on what we all like. So sometimes at night or maybe during the weekends I'm not working and I'm just at home, just maybe ironing and all that. After I'm done with my cleaning or cleansing, depending on which of the products I use, I tend to go in with any mask like this one. Sometimes I buy from Howdy. So it's not about the brand again. It depends on the ingredient, the content. So for me, I tend to gravitate towards collagen. Yeah, collagen, because I think after some, not I think, I read somewhere like all these researchers, like the older you get, the less collagen your body produces. So I tend to go for things with collagen in it, because of course that's what helps with anti-wrinkle, elasticity on your skin and all that, the whole bit. Apart from the collagen mask or maybe anything with collagen, I tend to use a supplement as well. It doesn't have to be this brand, guys, but anyway, that's what I use. I'm always running out of it, so I just put it by my bedside so I don't forget, and that's what I use every day again to boost my collagen. And you can see here it's got hyaluronic acid booster in it. Yeah, so that's what I do. However, sometimes when I do have breakout, like I told you, I don't have massive breakout like before, but sometimes I just have 1, 2, 3, depending. I think sometimes it could be stress, sometimes it could be your guts. 80% of the time is your guts. Whatever you take in, then it comes out. The skin is the biggest organ in the body, so where it tends to react is on the skin, and in my case, it's on my face. So I don't have anything special. I've got lots of exfoliators. I'm not going to show you those ones at the moment. So after I've cleansed, I use this. It could be from Peter Thomas. I've got a quite bit of exfoliator, but at the moment I tend not to use too much. So again, I said I like the same brand. So this again I got from the drug store. So this is Bye Bye Blemish Vitamin C Exfoliating Gel. Yeah, so I just tend to use that when I've got this breakout. So it might maybe like 2, 3 times during that period. After the exfoliating gel, I tend to use the vitamin C spot corrector. So with this one, you try to always make sure you don't shake it, because all we need is the content at the bottom. So how do I get the content from the bottom? What I do is I get a cotton bud, I put it inside and try to get to the bottom like it's a sandy clay texture. So what I do is I take it and I just dab on the pimple and it dries it up. You can even feel it when it's drying up. So that's what I do basically when I've got acne or pimple or whatsoever. Another thing is sometimes when I have the time, I've got the pimple patch. Yeah, so wherever the pimple, like again, I don't have a whole lot, so it comes in like 2 or 3. And so what I do is after cleansing my face, depending on what cleanser I used, so what I do is I get one of the patch. So that's what it looks like, depending on the size. So it comes in different sizes. So I just peel one and I just stick it to the face. I peel one, I stick it to another side and let it just sink in, draw up whatever gunk it wants to draw up. And after some time, I just peel it off. Yeah, so that's what I do with my acne and all that. But it doesn't mean I buy this product all the time. Again, it depends on where I shop. But as long as it's got the ingredients I want, I'm good to go. And another thing I would like to show you guys is my wipes. So with the wipes, I buy all sorts again. Because I have Dr. Lewin, the products, I tend to buy their wipes as well. Sometimes I buy their face mask as well. So with the mask, sometimes maybe I've got makeup on, I just tend to like just take 1 or 2 to like just take off my makeup every time maybe I go to church, or I hardly go out though, but when I do use makeup, that's what I use. Sometimes, again, it could be expensive, it could be cheap. I buy this from Howdy as well. It's very nice, very simple, it doesn't sting. I just get it, 1 or 2 as well, wipe my face and clean my face out with it. However, I've come to discover that people tend to talk about Garnier micellar water a lot. Again, who doesn't want to try it? And it's cheap, it's not expensive. So what I do is I get cotton buds as well, or cotton pads, and just dab and use it to clean. The funny thing is that this is way cheaper than some other ones I've tried, but I tend to see that this comes off easily. But it's just that it's a small pad, you know, so it takes its time to wipe, to clean, and to clean. But anyway, this is another good product. Yeah, and after then, obviously, I still have to cleanse with cleanser or whatsoever. So another thing why I like Dr. Luwin's is because it's a creamy kind of texture with the cleanser. So I tend to use this sometimes when I've got makeup on, yeah, to kind of clean it out again and to make the face cleaner and like a clean board, and then you can apply your moisturizer and the whole bit. And the last but not the least, I was telling you about the Korean product people have been talking about. So I tried to Google it and research a bit on the skin, the snail. Like it's like the, you know, the snail, the animal itself, you know, that slimy, I don't know, there's a way they processed it and all that, and it's good for the skin. And I remember watching some videos on let me be in some countries, when you go for skincare, they actually put this snails itself on the face. They kind of release some particular product into the skin. Gosh, I would like to try it. Like, I want to try anything when it comes to the face or to the skin. Yeah, so I decided to buy it. So this is from Kyoji or something. I hope I'm pronouncing, but there's a rave, like people are going crazy about this product, this Korean product, and even the Korean mask. I'm here to try their mask. So when I lay my hands on the Korean mask, then I'll let you know how I like it or how much difference is done. So yeah, we'll be unboxing this together. So it came in just this morning. When I was about to start, I thought, why not I'll put it in the video and I'll show you what it looks like, and we can both go on together and I come back and talk about it. I'm always excited when I get new products. Yeah, so I only bought two of the main ones. They've got other products as well, but I tell you what, this Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. Yeah, another thing is, after cleansing your face, I think essence are very good. I've got this essence from Fruit Rose. Yeah, I can't remember the name to be precise, but sometimes I like it. Instead of, like I told you, I don't have time for toners, like to start cleaning or like in the morning. No, I don't. So I'd rather have something I can just dab on and I'm good to go. So I think this will make a perfect replacement for that for me. So I will open it up to show you guys. So this is what this beauty looks like. I can't wait to use it. So yeah, so it's got the Mucin Power Essence. So let's see how it feels. I think from all the videos I've been watching, it's meant to be jelly kind of feeling. Yeah, so that's not bad, but we'll see how it goes. So I can't really tell you. When people do this on their hand, the back of their hands, I don't know, maybe it really shows what it's meant to show. But yeah, anyway, that's what it feels like. It doesn't feel heavy though, so which I like. It's because I don't like products when they're very dense and very thick. So in this moment, it's just jelly like, so which I think is going to sink into the skin very well. And I've got the moisturizing cream. Again, I tell you, when I have a product, I like to buy the whole pack. But at this moment, because I'm trying it for the first time, I decided to go for the essence, which is what people are talking about. Like they say, your skin will feel like a glass skin. So hoping it does that for me. And this is the moisturizing cream. So he said all-in-one cream. So I hope, like I said, is all-in-one. Again, when you're buying products, just always remember that the content is what determines what you want. So they said apply evenly to the face. With this one, I can't say the content because it's written in Korea. So, but I think from all what I've been reading, they said it's got formulated with 92% of that snail secretion I told you about, and this cream helps naturally create that appealing glow on healthy skin. Yeah, so these two is what I just got. So we'll see how it goes and I'll come back and let you know. And so guys, we'll come to the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed this little chat, and if you give any of it a try, just let me know how you feel. And yeah, and comment in the section. Remember to subscribe, to like, and to turn on your notifications. Thank you guys, and enjoy your week.